What's up, you guys? It's Jonno! Today we have got another rainy day in Sacramento, and I gotta say I'm pretty happy about it. Aside from, I can't really vlog that much. So we found a raid, and I am trying to complete my Meltan research, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do this raid, and this is gonna be our adventure for the day. So that's it. Also, for people who had their accounts banned, we are gonna talk about some interesting stuff as well. If you got your account banned, watch this episode, all right, you guys? I want to talk about something right after this raid, and yeah, it's going to be fairly interesting. For those of you who got banned, there's going to be a way that you can get a lot of stuff back on your new account. Yeah, well, how are you going to do that? Well, I'll talk about it in just a second, you guys. Let me finish up this raid real quick. But yeah, very interesting. Think about it. If your account was banned in between 2016 and 2018, you missed out on some really awesome exclusive stuff. All kinds of community day Pokemon. That's probably the biggest deal. So many community day Pokemon that are just gone. You can't get those back, all right? But now you can get them back. I bet some of you already know what I'm talking about, but if you don't, stay tuned. I'm gonna beat this raid really fast, and then we are going to talk about all you people who got banned just like me. What are you gonna do? There's actually some really cool stuff to do in the game coming up soon. I guarantee most of you guys already know what I'm talking about. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, they're like, what is it? What is the thing? I got banned. I need to know what this thing is. Trust me, I'm going to tell you in just a second. Now, this is a trick that I always do, you guys. I put in shiny everything when I go up against a shiny. Now, call me crazy, but I do this, okay? I do this. This is something that I do because I'm like, is it going to hurt my chances of getting a shiny? No. Is it going to increase them? Probably not, but I like to think so anyway. All right, let's try this, you guys. Let's try this. Let's see if we can get this shiny. Let's see if we can get this shiny. All right. I think I filmed this episode with no sound. I don't hear any sound. Did you guys know this? Pokemon Go actually changed their volume settings. I haven't really done like a whole video about this because it's really only information that YouTubers will care about. But I used to record with one bump of sound on every single Android device that I've ever played this game on. I did one bump of sound. And then at a certain point, probably about a month ago, one bump of sound was too loud. Everybody was complaining on my live stream, one bump is too loud, my dude, it's just too loud. And I was like, how is one bump too loud? Well, then I found out from some other YouTubers that Pokemon Go actually changed the sound settings on the game. So that means that you actually have to change your volume to the bump that's in between the lowest bump and the zero bump. I'm sure that makes no sense. If I click my volume one time, look, I get one bump right there. That's actually too loud, okay? It's just a little bit too loud. But what you can do is grab that little button and then slide it manually in between the one bump and the second bump, or in between the zero bump and the one bump. I know it's kind of confusing to explain it, but for your YouTubers, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and this actually fixes the volume issue. Now, this is kind of a random episode. I'm really just talking about anything while we do this raid, but that is some really interesting information, and I know that there's a bunch of YouTubers who actually do watch my videos, so I hope that helps a few of you guys. Post up in the comments if it really does help. But yeah, kind of interesting there. They changed it. They changed the volume. I'm not sure why. They made it a little bit louder, and for those of us that do YouTube, it really made a big change. All right, let's go ahead and play. Let's see if we get a shiny. No shine for me. We are weather boosted though. That's always fun. I'm just gonna catch this real quick and then we are gonna move on, all right? For those of you who got banned, that's what this episode is really about. I wanted to come out here and do a raid just to make sure that I participate and get my 10 raids done, because as you guys know, I'm working on getting those 10 raids done. So there it is, battling 10 raids, taking me forever. Let's go do this shiny check real quick. There's also like a really big Rosalia up the street, so I want to get that as well. Ooh, there's a Pikachu. All right, so what about you guys who got banned? Well, let's go ahead and look at this news real quick. I'm just going to cover this briefly because I guarantee a lot of you guys already know this. Look at it, Community Day. celebrate a year's worth of community days in December. They're gonna bring back every single species from previous community days. Now, some of these were meta changing species like Smackdown Tyranitar. All right, you just can't get those things anymore, but now you can. You guys know how hard I worked to get a shiny that I could trade with a Voli so I could get that Smackdown shiny Tyranitar. Like, that was meta changing. I really wanted to have that because it advances your meta in the game. It makes you a much more powerful player to have that in the game. And plus, the shiny is just for the swag. Like, you gotta have the shiny. Come on. So now these moves are coming back, you guys. You'll be able to get all of those exclusive moves again. That's a really big deal if you got banned just like me, all right? If you really got banned, which actually is not that many people. They don't really ban that many people. They mostly just ban the YouTubers, kind of to just show everybody that they're willing to ban or something like that. I don't really know what that's about, but they don't actually ban that many players. I still know people who spoof every single day with no problems, but they banned me, so I'm not spoofing anymore. I don't want to get banned, all right? So that's just a simple decision for me. You guys can do whatever you want, but if you did get banned, this is your chance to come back to playing Pokemon Go. I know a lot of people quit Pokemon Go. They were like, this game sucks, they banned me, and you know, it's kind of like, yeah, it really does suck to get banned. I can tell you I was salty. You guys probably noticed on my channel that I was really salty about it for more than a few months. I'm still a little bit salty about it, but I've gotten over it quite a bit. It's just a game after all, and it is a fun game, and we do love Pokemon. It doesn't mean we have to love Niantic, but we love Pokemon, right? So anyway, for those of you who got banned, now is your time. You could come back, get all of those exclusive moves and exclusive Pokemon that you lost. It's not going to bring back your hundreds. It's not going to bring back your shiny babies. It's not going to bring back the stuff that really matters the most, but at least you'll be able to get those shinies. Of course, 3 days of community day is going to be super lit, crazy fun. I mean, those are 3 days of fun. Even if you just come back and play those 3 days and then quit again, still those 3 days are going to be really fun. So you really should know about this event if nothing else, and that's why I put this video together. Obviously everybody's making a video about community day and all the stuff related to community day, so I was like, I don't even want to make this video. But then I was like, wait, there's all these people who got banned just like me, and they're gonna actually have a fantastic time playing during this time if they come back. I know a lot of you guys quit. Come on, you know it. You know you quit. That's the only reason you even clicked this video. And, you know, it's a good time to come back, play the game, enjoy some super lit content, and then, hey, if it's not for you and you quit again, at least you had some fun, and you can beef up your baby account, you know. So anyway, you guys, that's just a quick video. Not really much else to say on this video. I do have a couple of shiny checks up the street that I want to do, but I'm not going to play and drive and film and all that stuff, so I'm just going to move up there and check those off camera. But yeah, I'm trying to complete those 10 raids. It's actually been very difficult to complete those 10 raids because of all of this rain, you guys. Look at this rain. I mean, I'm just sitting in the car. This is car gameplay. This is not my favorite gameplay. I got the seat warmer on, which, by the way, my booty is way too hot right now, so I'm turning the seat warmer off. I'm over here at Gunther's Ice Cream, which has the coolest classic neon sign of like all of Sacramento, but unfortunately I'm never able to get good footage of that neon sign. It is the coolest thing. If you guys are ever in this area, stop by. This is the Broadway corridor, and I'm actually off Broadway on Franklin. This is where I kick it. Anyway, I need to spin some stops, need to get myself a little bit of items here. I've been playing from home pretty much a lot, and really haven't been able to get items whatsoever. Check this out, you guys. I got Meltan. I guess I'll wrap up the video and talk about this for just 2 seconds. I did get Meltan off of my Nintendo Switch. Now I gotta get the 400 candies to evolve this thing, but hey, pretty exciting. I got a bunch of Meltan, and now I have some Meltans to trade. You can actually trade these things, and I found out you can put Meltan in gyms. I thought they were legendary. I thought you couldn't put legendary Pokemon in gyms. What? I put a Meltan in a gym last night, and then I fed it 10 candies, and I got a candy off of it. So I was like, wait, how does that work? I fed it 10 berries, I should say, and I got a candy off of it. I was like, how does that work? Anyway, I thought they were legendary. How do you put a legendary Pokemon in a gym? This game makes no sense. They just do whatever they want. They're like, you can't put legendaries in gyms. Oh wait, now you can. Except only Meltan. Makes no sense. Anyway, you guys, I'm out of here. It's a long enough video. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to my amazing subscribers, and peace.